promise you want to see them.
We're in Donegal. There's 5 trails for us to do up here. This is the Bluestacks Way. Then there's the Slieve Column Kill, and then there are 3 others. So Donegal town is right over there. We've just left. It's a bit late this morning. We stayed at a lovely hostel that I would highly recommend. There are really lots of midges out here. This trail is about 2 days long. It's meant to be about 65 kilometers, but I think it's probably a little bit shorter. And it goes from Donegal town to Ardra via the Bluestacks, which are kind of a small series of rounded hills more than mountains. But there are definitely there's some climbs on this one, so we're already really warm. It's kind of hard to bring across via the camera, but it's extremely hot, and like the pressure, it doesn't look it. It looks like it's about to rain any second, but it is really hot and we are roasting. So we're going to be really disheveled looking in this video, as we always do, but like we'll look even more disheveled than usual. Dunno, maybe let's just keep walking so that we don't get eaten alive by midges. Okay.
It couldn't be more muggy and like humid. Everything feels so saturated. I am just one giant ball of sweat. We've been walking for a couple of hours and it's been pretty much all a long road out of Donegal town. The road, it's been really nice, like really small, winding boreens, nothing too stressful. And some beautiful, like Loch Esk is amazing, and this pretty river, like it's all beautiful kind of around us. Yeah, just really warm. I'm looking forward to turning off-road soon, I think. There, that's kind of it. So we just took about a half an hour break after climbing for what felt like forever, and it was gorgeous because we were sitting on this little kind of bridge on the side of a hill, and we're like, oh, there's a breeze, this is amazing. We're actually kind of feeling slightly cool, and now we've just realised that the breeze is actually blowing all the clouds away and it's starting to get really hot. So yeah, onwards and upwards. There's Carl. Going upwards.
Well,
silly.
There's nothing bad about this situation whatsoever. I'm kind of impressed that that worked.
Great, so we've made it about 23 kilometres along the trail and we've just come to a road junction. So we're going to head about 4 kilometres off trail down to the Bluestacks Centre, and they have a hostel there. So we'll be staying there tonight, and then we'll walk back again tomorrow, I guess, and back along the trail. It's been, yeah, a really muggy day. The trail has been predominantly road, or kind of like very, 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 very quiet old roads, with amazing views the whole way. Absolutely amazing, really, really stunning, but a little bit hard, I guess, on the feet for such a long day. It's still very humid, so we're still feeling a bit gross, but yeah, it's been pretty spectacular so far. So onwards to the hostel.
Sorry.
So this is day 2, and as you can see, more glorious sunshine. So we had a really good night's sleep in the BlueStack Centre. It's a community centre that has a hostel upstairs, so we were the only people there actually. It was completely empty. It was kind of nice. So we left there this morning and have walked a lot of road to get here. And now we are kind of on a dirt track heading up over a ridge, I think. Yeah, it's super duper sunny, really, really warm, which kind of zaps your energy a bit, but hopefully we'll have enough to at least make it to Glenties, if not make it a little further. Yeah, that's kind of it. So yesterday we didn't really film any talking towards the end. I think we kind of got fried from the heat, and we're just kind of focused on getting somewhere, anywhere that we could sit in the shade and drink lots of water and not move for a while. So we didn't really stop and talk too much. We were really, really hot. It took us, I think, 2.5 hours to cross the mountains, and it was kind of just like open bog mountainside. It was really beautiful. I couldn't imagine crossing it in bad weather. There was an alternative road route, which I'm assuming is for when it is bucketing down and the ground would just be impassable then. But we went over the mountains, and that was absolutely amazing. It looked so beautiful, which was kind of perfect timing as well, because we'd had so much road on the first day, and for the start of the second day, I was getting a bit kind of road exhausted, so having that kind of open moorland was perfect. It was exactly the remedy. Couldn't be further from a road. So that was really beautiful. And then once we finished crossing over there, it was about an hour or so of kind of really small back roads and field crossings down into Glenties, which was where we stopped. When we walked into the town, there was a sign on the side of the pharmacy saying it was 28 degrees Celsius, so it makes me feel better, or makes me understand why we found the heat just quite as insufferable as we did. So we decided to stop there for the day, and I'm really glad we did. Yeah, made such a big difference. We stayed in Brennan's B&B, which was really, 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 really great. And yeah, that was yesterday. Yeah, so today is day 3. We are walking from Glenties to Ardra. It should only take about 2 hours. We had a short section just coming out on the roads there, But now we've come to this beautiful river, and I think we're going to be walking along this river most of the way. It seems really, really peaceful. And yeah, we have some sheep for company, like the perfect walking company. I wonder if we could train a sheep to carry our bags. If we could have a sheep each. Wouldn't that be super nice?
Really?
I think it'd be great. I think we could definitely train some sheep to carry our bags. Okay. So yeah, once we make it to Ardra, it will be Trail 28 finished. So I guess we should just kind of get moving actually. Get there and be done. So online this trail is listed as being 65 kilometres, and quite a few of the posts that we've seen about it say that they definitely think it's less, maybe 55 kilometres. And we finally found an info board yesterday evening, and we think that the difference between the 55 kilometres and the 65 kilometres is the 65 includes the alternative weather route. So the standard route probably is around the 55 kilometre mark, and then they're counting the alternative weather route that kind of loops around the mountains on top of that to get to about the 65 kilometre mark. So I think that's where the distance discretion comes from.
Cool. Every time this trail has gone off-road, it's been stellar. Fantastic off-road walking. Just now we walked along this river for about 10 kilometres, I'd say, and it was great. Just fantastic views of mountains everywhere. The river is amazing. It's empty. There's no cows to worry about. It's really, really, really good. I would nearly do this bit of the trail with the fishing rod, just because you could spend a whole day walking just this 10 kilometres, and we basically have actually. Yeah. Perfect.
Okay.
Don't forget you have to rate the trail.
Yeah. It's like a 7?
Yeah, I think a really solid 7. The bits on road were not that great, but the bits off road were fantastic. Maybe a 7 point.
Well,
7.6. The towns were nice. The views were great.
yeah,
Probably a much worse trail in bad weather.
yeah.
So we finished the Bluestack Way. We're now sitting in Ardra after a celebratory pizza / pint in this pub over here, Nancy's, which is really good. So yeah, I would call the Bluestack Way probably a 7.5 out of 10. It's a little bit road heavy, but the views are really good and the off-road sections completely make up for the road. So I think if it moves a little bit more off-road as the trail ages a bit, it will become like a really, really good top 5 trail. I would definitely warn against doing it in bad weather. The off-road sections were, I mean, it's been hot and the off-road sections for us were a little bit muddy already. So I think in the rain it would just be a bad call. It's a 2 and a little bit day trail, so you could do it in 2 days if you pushed it, or you could do it in 3 days and have a really nice time of it, you know, stopping in places and having really long breaks and complaining about how warm it is, like we did. Next bank holiday, go try this one. This week I want to say a really big thank you to Marcus Kavanagh and to Jen Carey. Without your support we really wouldn't be able to do this, so thank you so much. And thank you to all of our patrons. So, tomorrow we're going to start the Sliabh Colm Kill, which is a loop that ends in Ardra. So, we have a good place to start. And now we're going to try and sneak past this Australian wedding. And not get sucked into singing Cher songs with the rest of them. Okay.
Okay.
I don't know.
That's it.
Yeah, that's all. It's a good try.
It's making it harder to edit later.